has to be done for the by the Argentinian producer. So don't worry about this. But it's for me. I think you should know about it. What they have to do and what it's about, and you have all the same. You can apply for all the same things that we can apply as Argentinian producers. That is a good news. For example, if you make a co-production between Argentina and Poland, and you get the national competition, the official competition in Cannes, you will have all the support from Inca to be in Cannes, to pay tickets, to they give money to do all your marketing stuff. And I think that is good. Yes, that is good.
Are you going to talk a little bit about how to find an Argentinian producer, which organizations would be?
We will get.
You will get to that.
Yes. Well, some cooperation facts and issues. For Argentinian producers, the cooperation is a way of getting financing for their project. And I told you that, but it's very important to have that in mind. Having access to other markets and making possible to release in cooperation countries and the regions of influence. I think for European producers it could be a big motivation because it's of course lower cost and you will find an amazing crew in Argentina. It's a very nice location and above all a great meat. So I think that is something. And the only tax incentive that we have or the help that we have is the importation or exportation of negatives, internet equipment, materials, all that. You can go there and they will not add any taxes for that, but it's the only one. I think it's one of the things that we should improve. There are many laws going around, but nothing serious yet. In the cooperation case, the biggest difference between the parties in agreement we don't have finances. It's very, very, very hard to get the money, before the shooting. So that's the big deal. We can get money after that. So it's very important to have a cooperation because we have hard cash, but it's not enough. So with a cooperation, we can get the whole movie done and they'll get the subsidies.
Can you get a loan from the bank based on the fact that...
Yes, the loan, but it's no more than 1.3 million. And it can cover,
it can cover the shooting period, yes, and then you're sort of out.
No more than that, yeah. Exactly. So it's for us, the co-production is very, very, very useful way, and we need it.
Yeah.
This is the agreement that we already have. Brazil, Spain, Canada, Colombia, Cuba, France, Italy, Mexico, Portugal, Germany, Uruguay, Chile, and some new ones. I think Israel is another one that they are developing an agreement. It's not ready yet. Qatar, next week we will have 20 producers from Qatar in Buenos Aires to meet us, local producers, and China. There are also a Latin American agreement with many of the Latin American countries. And also we have Ibermedia. It's very useful because we can get money from Ibermedia from production, development, for example, a movie that I was trying to co-produce get I think it was like 300,000 euros from Ibermedia. So that is very, very useful because you can use that money for shooting as well. If you are interested, I put the website to surf it and know how it works. Well, how we get here? We changed the law. The National Film Institute started in 1948. Before that, Argentina was like the country who produced all the movies for Latin America. Till the Peruvian government, and it has some troubles with US, so US cut the celluloid exportation, So all the production, the movie production for Latin America goes through Mexico. So everything changed, and it started getting more local. Till 1994, a lot of things happened. But with this law, is the law that we were talking about, with some changes, and then appears big holdings with TV production companies involved, and we have in that time a profit and economic situation because we used to have 1 peso, $1, so everything changed for 10 years more or less, and also we started to make more films per year. In 2009 we were 39. That was a record that year.
What is it now?
Now it's, I told you, between 80 and 110. So it's increasing. Every year it's increasing. But at the same time it's a problem, and I will talk about that too. And also, a lot of new directors and new talent came here. So that was at the same time a very good thing, you know. Paolo Trapero, Daniel Gurman, Campanella, Bielinski, Lucrecia Martel, and many others start to go into Cannes, to Berlin, winning prizes. So that helped a lot to push this. This is the share of the programming, no the you will see the box office share, and this happened because we have a law. Without that, we are done. It's very difficult to release Argentinian films in Argentina. It's very difficult. It's getting even harder. The reason is because we have a lot of films. We don't have so many screens, and the screens are 4-inch multiplex, and they have a lot of agreement with the majors distribution. So, and we have a lot of North American movies in Argentina. I'm tired of that. I'm very tired of that. But it's very difficult to get into. And if your movie gets into the theaters, it's not easy because with the law you have at least 1 week or 2, and they took off the movie when it's done. They accomplish the law and that's it. So it's not very helpful, you know. And also sometimes with movies that they are running very well, you know, with the mouth to mouth and all that stuff. So it's not so easy the situation, and Inca is working very hard on that. I have to say that they are doing a great job, but it's no easy because this is private industry. We understand that. So this is the number that we had last year, 2010. I made this form to compare a little bit between Argentina and Poland. And when I say between 79 and 110 is because I have 2 sources, and I think we should think in the middle, you know, like 90, no more than that. I don't know if the Poland numbers are good. I did my research, but tell me if I'm wrong.
Sounds right.
I think there were more co-productions last year than 19, because also you can have like a financial co-production. This kind of co-production doesn't go through Inca. You know, I arrange a territory with another country, and I get money, and I leave the territory to that producer, and that's it, and I can finance my movie. So it's not so right that number for me, you know. The total number that the Inca has to produce every year is 21 million euros per year for everything, not just for subsidies and loans and grants, it's for everything.
That's an Inca budget total.
Yes, exactly. So it's 70% of its total operational budget, so it's almost everything put in to support the industry. We have some tax incentives, as I shared with you, but they are not so important We think that if we have something for the people who, for example, not know